And welcome back to Coyote Corner. Now, quality big men can be hard to come by, especially at the mid-major level. In fact, Dave Boots claims to have found just a handful in his 25 seasons with the Coyotes. The good news is one of them is playing for him right now, and he's our Coyote Corner Athlete of the Week. Growing up in tiny Ellsworth, Minnesota, Trevor Gruis developed an appreciation for hoops and hard work.
We came from a small community where basketball is everything, so we worked at it. It's a farming community, and I guess that would translate over onto the court because, I mean, I know what hard work will get you, and it's always going to be a good result if you give it all.
By the time he reached high school, Gruis had blossomed into one of the best big men in the state. Several colleges expressed interest, but USD felt like the perfect fit.
I knew I wanted to go Division I if it was at all possible, and USD, I came down here, just met with the coaches, and I thought I had a good connection with them. And I thought it was just a good campus, and it's a small campus, so it's kind of like Ellsworth. I was used to the small town feel, and I guess it just kind of all fell into place.
Due to a lack of depth in the post, the Coyotes were forced to insert Gruis into the lineup almost immediately. And, as expected, the results were mixed.
Trevor probably would have benefited a lot from a redshirt year to get stronger and just get used to it, but we weren't able to do that. So he got great playing time as a freshman, started. It resulted in a very up and down year for him, inconsistent, and which all young kids are going to do. We expect that, and our experience tells us that's probably going to happen.
My freshman year, I had my ups and downs, obviously. Sophomore year, I'd say it was average at best, but I just keep moving forward. You can't look back. You just want to keep getting better.
He's now a junior, and Gruis is the most experienced player on the Coyotes roster. His coach needs him to play like it. He needs him to lead. And so far, Gruis hasn't disappointed.
I just think, those kids that play a lot early, when you get them in to be a junior, senior year, you want to see the two best years that they have. Certainly want them to be better than the freshman and sophomore years they've had. So he's on the right track with that. I think he's playing his best basketball right now. He's had a good stretch of games recently, and he's starting to rebound and score for us and doing all the things that we want him to do.
I think that shows a lot how much Coach Boots trusts me, and I think that's kind of what makes me work hard too, because I know that Coach Boots is dependent on me to be consistent every night. We got 2 freshmen starting, and I know how inconsistent I was as a freshman. So we need kind of a centerpiece right now this year, just to be kind of the rock, you could say, for this teams, and then everybody else can fill in around, and hopefully we get everybody on the same page by March.
And let's take a look at the numbers. Gruis is one of 3 Coyotes averaging 11 points or better this season. He's also leading the team in rebounding with 6.5 per game. That's also good enough for 6th in the Summit League.